Welcome back to another week of 2 Steve's Review.
This is Steve 1.
This is Steve 2, and this week we are reviewing Super 8.
Okay, we're going to do things a little bit differently this week, Steve. We're going to go on writers, directors and producers. Who we got first?
Well, first we have Steven Spielberg. He is well known for Jaws, Saving Private Ryan, Warhorse,
E.T.
E.T., biggest one ever.
This is the undisputed heavyweight champion of films. Like, seriously, like everybody knows him. Everybody. And he dominates any genre that he goes into, basically. So, yeah. And
who we got next?
We have got our writer, producer and director of the film, J.J. Abrams. Well, basically his most notorious work would have to be The Lost.
I'm lost, I can't see, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think everybody sort of felt like that when they were watching it. So,
Get lost.
Yeah, that's it. You either loved it or you hated it. So, yeah, but he's also well known for Mission Impossible 3 and Ghost Protocol. And at the moment, he's just doing his second season of Person of Interest. Absolutely fantastic post 9/11 sort of like drama series. Highly recommend it to the highest degree. Okay, we've got a little bit.
We've got to send out a special annunciation for one of the casts, Ellie Fanning.
Yes, her sister's a little bit more well known, Dakota, but as I say, she stole the show for me. Fantastic acting. You know what I mean? Like, hit the mark every single time. Yeah, you just can't go wrong. She is going to be huge in the next 10 years. Yeah. Undeniably. Right, right, okay, what we got for plot?
Plot, we have got, it's set in the 1979.
Yep.
Yeah. We've got a group of 6 kids filming their little films.
Yeah, well, basically just like us, really.
Yeah. And they witness a train crash.
And yeah, there's some experimental government shit on there. And
the Air Force gets involved.
Yeah, and basically, it's basically all the shit hits the fan, basically, for the little city.
I would say it's like E.T.'s Bigger Brother meets like 2011 sort of era.
Yeah, that's it. It's basically an update of the E.T. story, but more violent. So that really suits me to a T. So soundtrack, Steve.
Soundtrack. Oh, it's an awesome soundtrack. We've got ELO, Don't Bring Me Down. We've got My Sharona. We've got a bit of Blondie in there.
And also a little bit of Freak Out. Freak Out! So yeah, I'm really big fan of just everything for this film. I mean, what rating would you give it, Steve?
Well, my rating, I will give it a 9 out of 10.
Yep. What would you like to elaborate on that a little bit for us?
Yeah, because I would say it's more like sci-fi sort of thing. And I quite like mystical powers, sci-fi, aliens and stuff like that. I'll recommend it to everybody. I'll recommend it to anybody and everybody till the cows come home. I will watch it over and over and over again because it's an awesome film.
Right, okay.
So what's your?
My view on this one is I'd actually give it a 7 out of 10 for this film. It's not the genre that I would specifically watch myself. But as I say, it's just all the elements that are put there, they've been done before, but they've just been put together so well that actually it kept me compelled to watch the film all the way through. I would recommend it to other people. It's not something I would watch over and over like Steve, but as I say, if it was on TV and somebody had seen it before and there was nothing else on, I'd quite happily sit down and watch the whole thing again. So yeah, that's about it.
I think that wraps it up for this week.
This is Steve 1.
This is Steve 2, and hopefully to see you next week.
Cha 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 cha.
Freak out!
Cha 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 cha.
Freak out!